Hello, good
Hi,
morning.
good
Welcome.
morning.
Welcome to Michele. Thank you for
Yes,
introducing yourself. Can you tell us what's your favorite vegetable? What's your
yes,
favorite
this is our
vegetable?
intro question today. Introduce
Yeah,
yourself and tell us your favorite vegetable.
yeah. Aaron, do you want to start?
Yes, so my name is Aaron. I'm from Ireland, from Cork,
Mhm.
and I'm living in Bologna. I work at Bologna Mille,
Mhm.
and I've been working at my English school for 2.5 years, maybe more. Hi, Angelo. Welcome.
Hi,
Um,
Angelo.
please introduce yourself and tell us what is your favorite vegetable.
Mm.
Difficult question, very difficult question.
Mm.
But probably if I eat it just completely raw, just that vegetable, I would say carrots. I really
Ah,
like carrots.
why? Why
Yes.
carrots?
Well, as I said, like if you eat it raw, so not cooked, they're
Mm-hmm.
great. You
Very
don't need
sweet.
any. Yeah, exactly. Um, Otherwise, what other vegetables do I like? Well, a lot of them, but
Perfect. We
um,
have Michele and Angelo. Hello. Please
and what about
introduce
you,
yourself.
Emily?
My name is Emily. I come from a city called Leicester, which is famous for the football.
Uh-huh.
Um, I
What
also
football team is from
Leicester
Leicester?
City.
Oh,
Leicester City. The Foxes is the name. Um, I also live in Bologna, like you. I work at Bologna Mille, so we have known each other, I guess, for 2.5 years, more
almost
or
3 years.
less, almost 3 years. My favorite vegetable. It's difficult. I would say my favorite vegetable is a leek.
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 Interesting choice.
Leek. If you don't know, it's a very long green vegetable. Um, but it's very, I like it. It's sweet. It has an interesting taste.
Mm,
Um,
nice.
Excellent.
Yes, very long.
Very
And we
long.
have Angelo saying, I'm Angelo, I'm from Rome. My favorite vegetables are potatoes and onions. Excellent.
Mm,
Good choice, good choice.
good choice.
As an Irishman, I approve the fact that you chose potatoes.
Yeah,
Well done,
potatoes
Angelo.
a very important vegetable.
Yes.
Good. Hi, I'm Ferdinando. I'm from Novara. Hi, Ferdinando.
Hi, Fernando.
Ca-
And also, we were talking about the football. Angelo
mm.
has the Barcelona
Ah,
symbol there. And Michele says that his favorite vegetable is courgettes. Excellent.
courgette. Very nice. Yeah, another
Good
long
choice.
green vegetable.
Not the long green vegetable. Courgette, well done, is the British English term for it. The
Mm.
Americans say zucchini.
Yes, so more similar to the Italian.
Hmm.
Okay, Angela says yes,
Yes,
my favorite
that's the
team.
favorite team.
Perfect. Good. So we have Ferdinando. Ferdinando, can you tell us your favorite vegetable?
Hmm.
Good. Michele, I'm glad to see you. Good. We're glad
Glad
to
we're,
see you
yeah,
too.
we're glad to see you too. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, so just be
Um,
careful. No E. I'm glad to see you. Good.
mhm.
Mm,
Yes, tell us your favorite vegetables.
yeah. Aaron, do you have any other favorite vegetables or any
Well,
vegetables you
definitely,
don't like?
definitely potatoes. I love, of course,
Mm-hmm.
in every way they can be cooked, whether they're
Mm-hmm.
mashed, baked,
Mm,
fried, you know,
yeah.
baked. Did I already say baked? Anyway, baked.
Yes,
Uh,
especially baked.
baked are really good. Definitely potatoes. Any ones I don't like? I don't know. What vegetables do I not like? I don't know. I don't think I have a vegetable I
Huh.
really don't like. Do you have a vegetable you dislike?
I think cabbage.
Cabbage. I
Cabbage.
suppose. Cabbage
I'm not
isn't
a
particularly
big fan
good.
of cabbage.
Hmm.
We have
And
Ferdinando.
Francesco. Oh, Fernando as well, yes.
Francesco, hi. Potatoes, peppers, and onions. Oh,
Excellent. Good choice.
potatoes are very popular.
Potatoes are very popular. That's good. That's good.
Um,
Francesco
okay.
says, Good morning, friend. I am Francesco from Rome. My favorite vegetable, vegetables are spinach and potatoes. Good.
Spinach.
Potatoes are
Yeah,
very popular.
I think potatoes win this morning.
Potatoes win.
They win the competition of best vegetable.
That's good.
Okay,
That's good.
guys. Let's have a look at today's focus. If anybody else does join us, please introduce yourself. Tell us your name and your favorite vegetable. But today we're talking about shopping, grocery shopping.
Yes, grocery shopping. So, what is grocery? Why is it grocery shopping?
Excellent. Oh, just a quick comment, Michele.
Yeah.
Usually I love all kinds of vegetables. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, remember the S. So you had a good question, Aaron. Can you repeat it?
Yes. What is grocery? Why is it grocery shopping?
Yeah, what does grocery mean? Can anyone tell us? You write
And obviously, there is a big hint. Look at the picture, and it will give you a hint, a clue.
Do you like grocery shopping?
Yes, if it is a big store. If it's a big shop, then yes. If it's one of those small mini markets in the center, for example, then no, because I feel it's very cramped and small and there isn't much selection.
Yeah, there's not much choice.
Michaela replies, a place to buy fresh items or dairy. I imagine it's dairy products.
Yes, similar. Not the place. The grocery shop is the place. Grocery shopping, yeah, is the activity. But yeah, very good. No, Aaron, do you know?
I don't think so. No, the grocery shop, so not the activity, but the place, is a place where you buy food. So it could be your Conad, it could be your what other supermarkets? Co-op or Esselunga, or I don't know what shops are there.
Yeah, so if I say I need to go grocery shopping, it means I need to buy food. Yeah, I need to go grocery shopping. I need to buy food. Aaron, do you need to go grocery shopping?
Not at the moment, but probably in a few days, yes.
Yeah, me too. We went grocery shopping on Friday.
On Friday, nice. We went on Thursday, I think. But yeah, so now we tend to buy a lot of food to last us a week or so we don't have to go very often.
Yeah, at the moment, it's best to stay at home.
Exactly.
Grocery shopping every day. Good. Michele corrected, yeah, dairy.
Dairy, very good. So what is dairy? Let's introduce this word. It's a very good word. What are dairy products?
So, Michele or anyone else, can you tell us what is dairy?
Tell us some examples of dairy products.
Oh, sorry. What is dairy? I keep spelling it as diary. What is dairy?
Very close. It's only a...
I feel like dairy products are very popular here in Italy.
Do you feel like they're less popular back home?
I don't know. I think some types of dairy products. I don't want to give any examples right now.
See if they know.
Certain types.
Yes. Milk and its, I don't know. Its family of products, yes.
Yeah, cheese or cream, butter.
Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, grocery.
What were you saying about certain things being more popular here?
Yeah, I think in Italy there's lots of cheese. I feel people put cheese in everything. In England, I think cheese is less popular. It's popular, but not as popular as in Italy, I think.
True. I suppose there's less selection, maybe. But I feel like, on the contrary, here there is only one type of butter.
That's true.
right?
In
While
England, we have
back,
lots.
there's you've got salted, unsalted, spreadable, like harder one. There's yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot
definitely.
more selection there.
Yeah, so it depends maybe on the product. Yeah, Michele, mozzarella, cheese, buttercream. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Ferdinando says I like to buy in the medium markets or outdoor markets. I'm not sure what you mean by medium, but definitely outdoor markets as well. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of Italian cities have great outdoor markets. Recently, we were in Sicily, in Palermo, and they had amazing markets where you could buy all your food.
Really exciting places to visit.
Mhm.
So let's have a look at these three words: supermarket, market, and shop. What's the difference? Can
Good
anyone tell us?
question.
What's the difference between a supermarket, a market, and a shop?
Very popular in the UK and Ireland. We have corner shops as well.
Yeah, definitely. Even if it's not technically on a corner,
Yeah.
still called a corner shop. Can anyone tell us what's the difference between a
Sometimes it
supermarket?
is on the corner.
Sometimes. I think traditionally it's on the corner. Supermarket, market, and shop. So you have Michele, Ferdinando, Massimo,
Thank you for joining us on a
Francesco,
Monday morning.
Angelo. It's very male. No women this morning. Can you guys tell us what's the difference between supermarket, market, and shop? The size?
Yes, definitely, I suppose. A supermarket is definitely bigger than a shop.
Think about, is it one company? Is it different people? So you can have a big market, you can have a small market.
Yes. I think definitely the difference between supermarket and shop is the size.
Size, yeah.
A shop is very small. You'd find that maybe if it's only a shop, it maybe specifically has one. It's specialized in one type of food. Maybe it's a butcher's or
Yeah,
I don't know, a
specialized.
bakery. Good morning, Donatella. You're
Hi,
saying
Donatella. We have a lady joining us. Donatella from Italy. I prefer supermarkets because there are a lot of choice.
because there is a lot of choice.
Yeah, a lot of
I
choice.
agree with you, Donatella. I like supermarkets for the same reason. And good morning, Lisa.
Morning, Lisa. Hi. Hello. So we were talking
Okay.
about supermarket and market and shop. So yeah, there is a difference in size, but there's also a difference in the type. So for example, if it's a company like Co-op or like Conad or Esselunga, this is a
Yeah.
supermarket. It's one company in
With
the building.
one indoor store
Yes,
that's
and it's
usually very big.
inside is very big. A market is
Well,
many.
also, not necessarily. It could be a very small supermarket as well.
Yes, so like in a city, you could have a mini supermarket. What about a market, Aaron? Do you want to explain?
Yes, so a market you usually have lots of different people with lots of different stands or where each one sells something different. So it's not one company, it's lots of different people selling you products.
Yeah, and often it's outside. I find the market.
Yes, yes. There are a few indoor markets, but mostly they are outside, yes.
Yeah, but the important thing is they are individual people. Ah, nice question from Milan. How long was the queue at
At
your
your
supermarket?
supermarket.
Mine was 20.
Aha, good question and a good word. We have the word queue. Queue is a very strange word in English because it has one letter that we pronounce and then four
Two.
silent vowels. Yeah, so queue is what the Americans call a line. Yeah, when you're waiting in a line to
Yeah,
enter, in this case,
you
the
have to wait.
supermarket.
So yeah, at the moment they are very long.
Mhm.
Milan, 20 minutes yesterday.
In Bologna, I went on Thursday. It was a big supermarket, and we waited 35 minutes
Yeah, I think the same here. Yeah, it's a
in a
long
queue.
queue.
Hmm.
Francesco, I prefer little markets because I can find typical food. Yeah. So often at markets you find local food or typical foods. Yeah.
Definitely. In Cork, there is a very famous market, which is actually indoors, which is called the English Market, and which is strange, but yes, in Cork, Ireland, there's the English Market. Yeah, and it's very typical. There's a lot of typical food and shops, and it's very nice. I would recommend going there, definitely.
Yeah. Perfect. I will go the next time I go to Ireland. So just going back to this supermarket, where are we? Yeah. Can we think of any famous markets in Italy? For
Oh, well,
example,
I was talking about Palermo earlier. So, what is it called? I
is
can't
it
remember.
Ballarò?
Yes, Ballarò. There you go.
Ballarò is a famous market. Yeah. Can you guys tell us the names of markets in your city?
Maybe they might not have a name, but tell us the place where
Hmm.
you have it, right? It's usually in a piazza or in a,
In a square.
yeah.
In
I was
Bologna,
trying to
what is
think
that
where else.
famous?
I suppose you have the indoor one, which is Mercato delle Erbe, and then you have the outdoor one, which is in what's the name of that square? I can't
Ottobusto,
remember.
I think.
There you go,
The 8th of
Ottobosto. You're right.
August. The Piazzola, I think they say. Piazzola Market. Okay, in Rome, Campo
Francesca.
di Fiori.
Fantastic. Good,
Yeah,
good, good.
definitely. Good.
Is it a good market?
Yeah, tell us. Do you buy food in Campo di Fiori?
Okay, Angela says I prefer a supermarket because being bigger, I can find more types of food. Good.
Excellent.
Remember that big is a short adjective, so the comparative is bigger.
Yeah, I'm comparing. It's bigger than different types. Excellent.
Good job.
Shall we move on? If anyone wants to tell us about famous markets, please do. Okay, move on. Cool.
Right, we have some questions here. Do you do the food shopping? Do you like to do it? Why and why not? Which do you prefer, big supermarkets, small grocery stores, or outdoor markets? And what do you buy most often? This is a good question.
So 3 questions for you guys. Let us know in the chat. Aaron, do you like doing the food shopping?
Yeah, as I said before, I like doing it in big supermarkets because I have a lot more choice. But yeah, in general, I do. Yeah. And do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, me too. I like choosing the vegetables and the fruit. You have to look to check that they're fresh. Yeah, I find it depends. If there are lots of people, not so much. If
Yes,
it's
also,
quiet, it's more relaxing.
if the shop is very crowded, it's very difficult. And Donatella says in Piazza Mercato there is a big market. Excellent. I like
Yep.
how your piazza is called Mercato as well.
The marketplace. Okay, some of the students have already told us if they prefer big or small. Aaron, what about you in general?
Big, definitely big
Big
supermarkets.
supermarkets. Why?
Because you have more choice.
Yeah, definitely. More
And you
variety.
can find, exactly, and you can find certain products that you don't find in other places.
Yeah, some special products maybe.
And what about you?
I think maybe a medium supermarket, not too big. Like I think in America they have very big supermarkets.
Yes.
For me, it's too big. Also in England, but a medium supermarket, medium sized, I think.
Okay.
We
And what do
have.
you buy most often?
I buy a lot of fresh fruit and vegetables, pasta, rice, a lot of rice, and yeah, I think maybe some sauce, tomato sauce. And you?
A lot of meat because I eat a lot of meat. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably my favorite thing to eat. So if I had to choose the one I buy more often, it would be meat. Ferdinando says, where I live, there are 2 mini markets, plural, remember, but for you, they are expensive. I live in a town near Novara. Usually go to medium supermarkets, plural, in Novara because they are cheap. Good.
Perfect.
Excellent.
So just remember the S.
And also, the place where you live is a town or a village, not the country.
Yeah, perfect. So a country is a nation in English. Italy, Spain.
Yes.
We could say a village. If it's a bit bigger, we could say a town. Or the city. If it's very big. Excellent. Donatella says they sell a lot of vegetables, a lot of fish, and a lot of clothes.
Clothes, yes. You did well by using many and much with countable and uncountable, but remember, we usually use them in the negative or in the questions, not in the affirmative.
We'll have a look a little bit later at these. But yeah, many and much usually is a negative or questions.
Yes. So I would use a lot instead in the affirmative.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's have a look at some countable and uncountable nouns.
Yes. Let's introduce them. Groceries. Okay. Do you want to read, Emily?
Yeah, here we're talking about different types of groceries. Let's have a look at the food first of all. I want you to tell us, are the items on the list countable or uncountable? So we have salt, pepper, peach, broccoli, eggplant or aubergine, chicken, lemon, jam, yogurt, and onion.
Do you mind taking away the banner so that way they can see? Oh,
yes. Yeah. So we have broccoli, eggplant, yogurt, and onion. Okay. So I want you to tell us, are these countable or uncountable?
So in general, countable are things that literally you can count. So you can give a number to. Uncountables are usually liquids, things that are very, very, very small that you wouldn't count individually. And and also things that we cut or slice are uncountable.
Yeah, perfect. Good explanation. Can you guys tell us countable or uncountable? If you want, you can just put a C or a UC. You don't need to write the whole word. Yeah. Salt, countable or uncountable?
Angelo says salt is uncountable, pepper is countable, peach is countable, broccoli uncountable. Interesting. Let's see if he is correct.
Let's check. Uncountable.
Salt is uncountable. Well done, Angelo. Pepper.
Maybe there is a confusion because pepper has 2 meanings. We'll have a look. Peach, countable.
Good job.
Broccoli
uncountable.
Good.
Yes. So the probably confusion with pepper is that pepper can mean 2 different things. It could mean the spice, so the black or, well, usually black spice. That is uncountable. But the vegetable, yellow, red, or green, that would be countable. Yes.
Yeah. So it's a little bit ambiguous here. but I think it means salt and pepper. So it's the spice. Massimo, perfect. Also Ferdinando, good. He also says chicken and yogurt are uncountable. Good. Massimo, aubergine is countable. Good.
Good.
Uncountable. Lemon, countable. Jam. Yeah, Michele, perfect. You can have a floret. Really nice. Good.
Yes, chicken as a food is uncountable, but as an animal, remember they are countable. So 3 chickens, or
Yes.
and
Usually we don't eat 1 chicken.
no, exactly. So as a food, it's uncountable. Donatella says lemon countable, yogurt, peach, pepper uncountable, salt, broccoli. Okay, good. So what is jam?
Yeah, because we have jam and we have ham.
Yes. And we also have marmalade.
Marmalade. So yeah, jam is like marmalade. Okay.
But with very specific fruit.
Yeah, so prosciutto is ham with a h. Ham. Yeah. Jam is a type of marmalade.
So marmalade is only made with citrus fruit. So oranges, lemons, maybe. While jam is made with other fruits. So you make jam with, I don't know, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, I don't know, apples. Can you make apple jam? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, it's a type of jelly. Maybe jelly is hard when I touch. Jam is like a liquidy. It's more liquid.
Very good, Massimo. Ham is the leg of the pig. Yes, very good.
Ham, yeah, comes from a pig. Ham with an H. So think of jam. Jam is like a liquid. I put it on my toast. Countable or uncountable? If it's a liquid.
I always, when I go back to Ireland, I always have toast with butter and jam for breakfast. It's great.
Yeah, delicious. I love strawberry jam.
I really like raspberry jam. My grandmother actually makes it. So, homemade raspberry jam. She used to actually have raspberries in the back garden. But recently she doesn't anymore. So Michele says uncountable. Yes, very good. Jam is uncountable.
Also ham, I guess, is uncountable.
Also ham, yes.
You eat a piece of ham.
Exactly.
And in English we would say a pot or a jar of jam.
Very good, Donatella. Jam is in a jar. Excellent.
Yeah, a pot or a jar of jam. Yeah.
The same words you can use also for honey. So a pot of honey or a jar of honey.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And yogurt, similar, is kind of a liquid. So we say it's uncountable.
Oh, this is something I buy very often as well. I buy a lot of yogurts.
I don't like yogurt.
No?
No, I don't know why. I don't enjoy yogurts.
Terrible.
Yeah, so
but tell us in the comments, do you like yogurt?
Nice, Massimo. I love apricot jam for breakfast.
Nice.
Good. Excellent.
Very good.
Can you tell us, do you like yogurt? Do you like jam? Aaron, do you want to quickly recap when we have countables and uncountables? So what kind of things?
Yes. So remember, countables are things that you can count, so you can give a number to. So for example, peach, you can see 3 peaches, 4 peaches. And remember, they are plural. They have an S. Peaches, eggplants, Lemons, plural. Uncountables are singular, and they are things we cannot count. So, for example, something very, very small, for example, salt. You can't count every single grain of salt. They are liquids, for example, yogurt or water. Or there are things you cut or slice, for example, bread or cheese. And these do not have a plural. They are singular.
Perfect. Thank you for your explanation. Very clear.
And Massimo says, but bacon is better. Yes, yes.
Bacon is better. Yes.
I agree.
Okay, excellent. So let's have a look at much and many. So Donatello was using them before, and very well. So much is for uncountable, and many is for countable.
Mm-hmm. And again, we use it in negatives or questions. So you ask, how many lemons have you got? But you respond, I have a lot of them, or I have 10 of them.
Yeah.
Or I don't have any, or I don't have many.
Perfect. So for the positive, yeah, we could use a lot of or some. Yeah. Or I don't have many. I don't have any, as Aaron said. Much or many for questions or negatives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we want you guys to write some questions for me and Aaron. Okay. Using how much or how many.
Yes. Ask us how much or how many of these things we have in our fridges or cupboards.
Yeah. Can you create some questions for us?
Yes.
Aaron, do you want to create a question for me while we're waiting?
Definitely. Let me think. What was your favorite vegetable we said earlier?
Leek.
Leeks. How many leeks have you got?
Oh, I've got one big leek in my fridge.
Okay.
I had two, but at the weekend I cooked one. So now I've got one big leek. How many carrots have you got in your fridge?
I think I have 3 in my fridge.
Okay,
My carrots, 3 carrots in my carrot. No, in my fridge.
nice. Excellent.
Hi, Magali.
Hi,
Welcome to the
Magali.
stream.
Hi. Welcome. We're just making questions with how much or how many. So can you guys make some questions for me and for Aaron? Okay.
So how many lemons have you got?
I haven't got any lemons in my fridge right now. And you? How many lemons?
I think I have 1. Massimo says, how much sugar have you got in your coffee?
Coffee. In my coffee right now, no sugar.
And I also have no sugar in my coffee because I don't drink coffee. I prefer tea.
Okay. Do you have sugar in your tea?
No, I don't.
Okay. So we have no sugar.
Donatella, I think, didn't finish her question, but how many brothers do you have, I imagine?
Yeah. Or have you got? Yeah. Aaron, how many brothers have you got?
I have 1 brother. His name is Dylan.
Ah, very nice.
And he's 19.
Okay.
And how many brothers or sisters do you have, Emily?
I've got 3 brothers. 3 brothers. So.
And you're the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest. Yes, 3 younger brothers.
Excellent.
And how much chicken do you eat a week?
Oh, that's an interesting question. How much chicken do we eat per week? I don't know. About I would say about 300 grams. I don't know. And Michaela says, how many sour cherries have you got to make jam? I would say, how many cherries do you need to make
Yeah.
jam?
Oh, how many? I don't know. Maybe
I have no idea.
200.
Depends how much. Yeah.
How much jam you want. Yeah, so we could also say a little chicken, I guess. If we don't want to say the quantity exactly, we could say I have a little chicken a week.
Ferdinando says, how much milk have you got in your fridge? Good question. How much milk do you have in your fridge?
In my fridge right now, I have a little milk, not much.
Me too. I've got the the end of the bottle left.
Yeah, me too.
And Massimo says, how much money have you got in your wallet? So this is quite strange, but money is uncountable. I know it's very strange, but money is uncountable. But currency, so euros, pounds, dollars, these are countable. So
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't think I have much money in my wallet. I think I mostly use my card, so I don't have much cash.
Yes, me too. Maybe I've got 15 euros in my wallet. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe I have 20 or something.
Good. Magali, do you have a question? Please tell us. What is your question for us? Yeah. So, guys, remember, money is uncountable in English. I think it's different in Italian. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's countable, but in English, it's uncountable.
Quite strange. And I think another one that is different is grapes. Grapes are countable in English, but uncountable in Italian. I seem to remember.
Interesting. Yeah. So we would say, how many grapes?
Because a grape is one single. I don't know what to call it. It's a grape.
Yeah, a single item, I guess, single object.
Yes, exactly. I have no grapes.
How much bacon have you got to do breakfast? Again, maybe here I would say, do you need?
Good question. I would say 2 pieces of bacon per person.
Yeah, me too. It depends if I'm hungry. 2 or 3.
Donatella says, how big are the rashers? Donatella says, how many times a day do you eat? Or yes, I think so. I eat 3 times a day with an extra snack, so 3.5.
Yeah, me too. Maybe 3 main meals and 1 small snack. Yeah.
And Donatella says, yes, it's true.
Yeah,
it isn't time for grapes.
Not the season for grapes. Okay. Shall we move on, Aaron?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look at some. Okay. Do you want to read for us, Aaron?
Yeah. Use some in positive sentences. What is already in your cupboards? I've got some eggs, some oil, some flour, and some sugar. Let's make pancakes. So again, please tell us in the comments what you have in your cupboards. Some is for a kind of generic medium quantity. For a big quantity, I would use a lot. For a generic medium quantity, some.
Yeah. Or you could say a little. If it's a small quantity, it's uncountable. Or a few, if it's a small quantity and it's countable.
While for some, it makes no difference. Countable or uncountable, it's always some.
Yeah. Also, a lot of is the same.
It makes no difference, countable or uncountable. The only difference is with a small quantity, we use a little for uncountable and a few for countable.
Definitely. Let's talk about a cupboard. What is a cupboard?
Also, interesting pronunciation because there are a lot of silent letters in there. Cupboard.
Yes, definitely. I don't even know how I would do
Um,
that phonetically. Cupboard.
Cupboard, yeah.
Cupboard.
It's usually the place in your kitchen where you store dry food.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
like pasta or rice. You open. This is the cupboard. Similar to this. I don't know if you can see. This is a cupboard.
Ah, there you go.
It's
You
in
have
my
a cupboard
bedroom,
there.
but it's the same.
It's usually in the kitchen.
Yeah, a cupboard.
Yes, where you store your pasta, your rice, your maybe salt and pepper, your, I don't know, dried food in general.
Yeah. So can you guys tell us what's in your cupboard at the moment?
I have some flour, some salt, some pepper, some sugar. I don't know. What else is there? Donatella says, I eat a lot of bread. I don't eat much pasta. Very good.
Perfect.
A lot of in the affirmative, much in the negative. Good job.
Good. Very good.
A lot of biscuits, yes.
Lots of biscuits. Angelo, good. Me too. I have lots of biscuits.
Me too. Me too. Lots of biscuits in my cupboard.
I have some crackers too. Lots of biscuits, but some crackers.
Oh, a little Nutella.
Okay, you have a little Nutella. Nice.
Ferdinando says, in my cupboard, I have some oil, some vinegar, some salt, and I have a lot of potatoes and rice with a C.
Perfect. Good. Rice.
Michele says, in my cupboards, I've got a lot of biscuits, some chocolate bars, and a lot of nuts. Good.
Nice.
Good.
Have you got any nuts in your cupboards, Aaron?
I don't think I have. No, I don't have any nuts.
Me neither. I like nuts, but not in my cupboard at the moment.
I like nuts, but away from my cupboard. No.
Yes. Have you got any fruit or vegetables at the moment, Aaron?
Yes, I have a few bananas and some mandarins, I think.
Nice.
Do you have any fruit at the moment?
Yeah, I've got a lot of oranges. I've got a few apples. And I've got one floret of broccoli. Yes.
I actually didn't know that this was the correct term for it. A floret.
Or half a piece of broccoli.
Also, please tell us in the comments, do you keep your eggs, do you store your eggs in the cupboard or in the fridge? Because I know this is a big, people have big fights about this. Where do you store eggs?
What about you, Aaron? Where do you store your eggs?
In the cupboard.
In the cupboard. Okay.
Do you store them in the fridge?
In England, I stored them in the cupboard. But my husband likes to keep them in the fridge. So we don't eat a lot of eggs.
Michele says, I've got a sweet tooth. Very good.
Nice.
Can you explain sweet tooth?
Yeah, when someone loves sweet food. So in this case, Michele, he's got a lot of biscuits and chocolate bars. Yeah, it's a sweet tooth.
And Magali says, I have a lot of cakes and some apples.
Good, perfect. Remember, we need the of. A lot of.
Also, if you use the complete form, have, got is not necessary. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of cakes.
It's
and
optional.
Okay. Donatella says, I have many apples, a few oranges. Again, much and many we use in the negatives, not in the affirmative. So I have a lot of apples, a few oranges, a lot of broccoli. And she keeps the eggs in the fridge. Okay, good.
Good. So just remember, much is negative or question. Yeah. Positive, a lot of. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look.
Go.
Oh, Massimo. In my cupboards, I've got a lot of pasta. Good. Remember, a lot of pasta. I've got some rice. I've got some Kellogg's. Okay. Good. But I don't have any biscuits. So with the negative, I don't have any. 0.
Angela says, eggs can't enter my home. I hate them.
Not in the cupboard, not in the fridge.
Okay, good.
And I've got a lot of flour because I make bread at home.
Fantastic.
Good. I would say here we don't usually contract if we use have. I would say I have a lot of flour, or if I want to contract, I've got.
Mm-hmm. It's always important to use got with the contraction because for the third person, the contraction is S. So we use got to not confuse it with the verb to be, which has the same contraction.
Definitely. So yeah, here you have 2 options. I have a lot of flour, or if you want the contraction, I've got.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds a little bit unnatural to say I've with no got.
Yes.
In English.
And the same way that it feels a little bit unnatural to say I have got. I would say I have.
I have or I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we have a look at enough before we finish?
And Megali says, I don't have any broccoli in my fridge.
Yeah, good. Remember, broccoli is uncountable. So no S.
No plural. Yes, let's have a look at enough. We use enough with countable and uncountable nouns.
Can anyone tell us, what does enough mean?
And we have lots of comments. Michaela says, I haven't got any eggs in the cupboard because, in my opinion, they must keep their freshness. So you keep them in the fridge, I imagine.
Yeah, I feel like in Italy it's more common maybe to keep in the fridge.
Definitely.
For the recipe, my favorite dish, I need to have in my cupboard or fridge some rice, good with the C, some butter, some onions, some saffron, good word, and some cheese.
I think this is a risotto.
Yes, I think. Risotto alla milanese, maybe.
Probably.
Okay. Can anyone tell us? We have 2 minutes before we finish. What does enough mean? Maybe let's give some examples. Aaron, do you have enough rice to make a risotto?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of rice, so definitely enough. I have 1 kilo of rice, so definitely enough for a risotto. Do you have enough flour for a cake?
Yes, I have enough flour to make a cake, but I don't have enough eggs.
Angela says, I haven't got enough potatoes. I also have a little milk.
Good. Good example. Can anyone give us what does it mean though when I say enough? I haven't got enough eggs to make a cake.
Yeah, so in general, it would be the correct amount, the sufficient amount. Yeah. So maybe for a cake, you need 3 eggs, but you only have 2, so you don't have enough.
Okay, Donatella means quite. It's not exactly. Quite is a medium amount. Enough is like sufficient. Yeah, the sufficient amount.
Yes, exactly.
So have you got any chocolate? Yes, I've got some, but not enough.
to make.
I need
don't
more
know.
to eat. I have got enough flour for my scones. Good.
Wonderful. Scones.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good.
Yay for
Okay,
scones.
guys.
I love scones.
I think we're going to have to finish there for this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much to Donatella, Magali, Massimo, Ferdinando, and everyone who joined in.
Everybody.
Angelo.
Yes, thank you very much. And if you want to continue, there will be another webinar in 10 minutes. So please do join us.
Yes.
And enjoy your morning, enjoy your lunch, and all the food.
Thank you very
Michele, I
much.
haven't got enough gingerbread to make the tea.
Oh, no.
Okay, guys. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good week.
Bye-bye. See
Bye.
you.